The 50-year mortgage, is it a good idea? That's what I want to discuss today. I remember working in the mortgage industry. The one thing that I used to tell people is never negotiate for a mortgage or a loan by saying, I want the lowest payment possible. Turns out you can manipulate the terms of the transaction to make sure that they have the lowest payment, but it's not necessarily the best thing for them. Today, I want to talk about four things. One, what is this policy trying to address? The problem, the policy itself, the math behind it, and then my takeaway or the bottom line as I think about this new policy. So here's the reality: home ownership in the United States is slipping away. The reason being, and this is based on a National Realtors Association report that just came out last month, the average house now costs $426,000, and that's up 1.7% from last year. The median age of first time home buyers is now 40 years old. That's up from 33 just 5 years ago. The share of first time home buyers is only 21%. That's the lowest rate since 1981. And cash buyers make up 26% of all transactions. So to own a home in the United States, you either have to have high income or high net worth. So to address this policy, they're going to introduce a 50-year mortgage. Let's talk about the logic behind this. We're extending the term of the loan, reduces the monthly payment, and therefore makes home ownership affordable. In reality, it makes it more expensive because you end up paying more in the long term. So let's look at the math. Assuming a $415,000 loan or home value with a 20% down payment and interest rate of 6.3%, a 30-year mortgage will cost you $2,056 a month. A 50-year mortgage will cost you $1,800 a month. That's a savings of $233 per month. But in aggregate, over the life of the loan, you're going to pay 40% more in total interest. So you save now, but you pay more later, and you build equity at a slower rate. So lower payments don't make homes cheaper, they just stretch the debt longer. So if we want to make homes more affordable, it comes back to supply and demand. We need to increase the supply of homes, build more homes, or raise incomes and open fairer paths to home ownership. We really need to think about the diversity of the housing stock in our local economies. And I don't think there's enough attention being paid to that. So check out my newsletter for more information. Decode Econ, where we try to simplify what's happening in the economy so you understand how to navigate its complexity.